Section 2.1, Relations and Functions. Now, a relation is a type of function. A relation is just a set of x comma y's, coordinate points, labeled on a coordinate plane. For example, -3, 1. We would label this -3, 1. Graph it right there. Another example would be 2, 0, where the x is 2 and the y is 0. Our dot would go right there. Another example would be 2, 4. We have the same x, 2, 3, 4, and a different y. This is a relation, a set of x, y in a coordinate plane. A function is a special relation where every x value is mapped or is coupled with or paired to exactly one y value, and only one. So in this case, this graph or this relation is not a function because we have two of the same x values matched to a different y value. It is not mapped to exactly one y value. So a way to tell this is using what we call the vertical line test. The vertical line test. Now, a vertical line is one that goes straight up and down, and we're testing graphs such as these, where if we draw a vertical line anywhere on the graph, it must only cross once. This graph passes, so yes, it is a function. If we graph something like a circle and tested a vertical line, it does not pass, so it is not a function. So functions are special relations where every x is mapped to exactly one y. And we can use the vertical line test to see if that is true. Now, the second part of this is evaluating a function at a certain value. A function, we write f of x. This is f of x. That is a function. Let's say, for example, our f of x equals x squared plus 2. And we want to evaluate this function at x equals 1. So everywhere we see an x, we plug in a 1. F of 1 equals 1 squared plus 2, which is 1 plus 2, which equals 3. F of 1 equals 3. If we wanted to evaluate this function at something like -2, everywhere we see our x, we plug in our -2, and we do the math. -2 squared is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. F of -2 equals 6. So that is an example of evaluating a function. And a function is a special relation where every x value is mapped to exactly one y value. We test it using the vertical line test.